with HTV, and I'm here with...
Coach Katruko.
Okay, I have some football questions for you. So, how's the season going so far?
The season's been going very well. I'm really proud of the guys for staying together, fighting through the season. I'm very proud of both of them.
And what's the outlook for the season?
The outlook's really good. The 8th grade has really done a really good job at implementing what the high school's doing up right now, and I'm really proud of them. I'm really excited to see what they do, and we're getting them ready for the next level.
All right, thank you.
Hello, I'm Bob from HTV, and who am I here with?
This is Miss Dixon.
Great. Who do you want to be in colonial era?
I'm going to have to go with my alter ego, George Washington.
It's great. What would you want to be in the colonial era?
I would like to think I would have been brave enough to fight, so I'm going to go with the head of the American Army.
Great. And how long would you last without electricity before you crash out?
As long as I could keep wearing a wig, I'd be pretty good for a while. If I had to actually do my hair, I could not go very long without electricity.
Hello, I'm Bob with HTV, and who am I interviewing?
Lila with HTV.
If you were in colonial times, what would you want to be?
In all honesty, I would probably be convicted in the witch trials and killed.
Who's your favorite colonial person?
Probably Bridget Bishop. She was the first person to be killed during the Salem witch trials in 1692.
They didn't have electricity back then. How long would you go without crashing out?
I'd be fine.
Hi, this is Abby from HTV, and I'm here with...
Sophia from Yearbook.
Izzy from Yearbook. So, if y'all lived in the colonial times, who would you want to be?
I don't know. There's a lot of good people, but I think I'd just rather be a soldier, I think I'd be good at that.
I think I probably want to be someone who is in power so you could see what it's like back in the day, so you could see what power you kind of have and all the things you can control. Who is your favorite colonial person?
I'll be honest, I don't know anyone. I don't really pay attention, but yeah.
I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't really pay attention either. I fell asleep. If they didn't have electricity in colonial times, so how would you go without electricity, without crashing out? Hi, this is Abby from HTV, and I'm here with
Sophia from Yearbook.
Izzy from Yearbook. So, if y'all lived in the colonial times, who would you want to be?
I don't know. There's a lot of good people, but I think I'd just rather be a soldier, I think I'd be good at that.
I think I probably want to be someone who is in power so you could see what it's like back in the day, so you could see what power you kind of have and all the things you can control. Who is your favorite colonial person?
I'll be honest, I don't know anyone. I don't really pay attention, but yeah.
I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't really pay attention either. I fell asleep. If they didn't have
Electricity in colonial times. How long could you go without electricity before crashing out?
I could probably go a long time myself, other than the fridge. But other than that, it would be simple, really.
Okay, type. I guess that's all. Bye, guys.
Hi, I'm Mariah Robinson. I'm here with TV special correspondent, and who am I with today?
This is Coach Nevin.
All right, and I'm going to ask you a couple questions about the colonial times. If you lived in colonial times, what would you want to be?
I think I would be a good blacksmith. They're bending the steel, making those horseshoes. I think you work inside, so you have a little shelter, which is probably better than working outside all day. At those times, you probably meet some interesting people and get to work around animals. So I think blacksmith might be a good job for me.
That would be a good job. Who is your favorite colonial person?
I'm a big fan of Benjamin Franklin. Benjamin Franklin, he was really a Renaissance guy and all around a lot of skills. He was a writer, a philosopher. He had a lot of knowledge about science, a lot of different things. He was actually the guy that discovered the electricity, the whole kite in the air thing. He was known as something of a ladies' man. He didn't believe in slavery, which was different than a lot of those founding fathers. So I think Benjamin Franklin is a really fascinating and interesting guy.
Okay, great. They didn't have electricity in colonial times. How long could you go without electricity without crashing out?
Well, I went, 3 days or so without electricity back a couple years ago when we had the great winter storm of 2021. Was that what it was? 2021, whatever that was. And honestly, it was a little rough. Don't tell my wife this, but she totally crashed out. Like she lost it. I was trying to hold it together, but it's difficult. While I like the outdoors and think I could survive for a little bit, that air conditioning in the Texas summer, pretty essential. And not being able to keep like a food cold when you go to the grocery store and buy perishable food, not having that refrigerator, that would be an adjustment. So a few days, and I think we were probably almost on the brink of total apocalypse, civilization crashing out altogether in Texas a few years ago. So I wouldn't want to go longer than we did, or who knows what might happen to civilization as we know it might be over.
I understand both. Good morning. I'm Mariah Robinson, HTTV's announcement correspondent. Who am I with today?
Miriam.
All right, and I'm going to ask you a couple questions about the colonial times. If you lived in colonial times, what would you want to be?
Honestly, probably George Washington, because his hair is always tea, and he's just, amazing.
I understand that. That's you're right, though. Who is your favorite colonial person?
I love, what's her name, Skylar? Alexander Hamilton's wife. She's very empowering, and Eliza Hamilton, because she's a very empowering woman, and I look up to her.
She's very sassy as well. That's why I love her. They didn't have electricity in colonial times. How long could you go without electricity without crashing out?
Probably a day, because low key, I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of glued to my phone, and it's not cute, but I am fixing it. I will be fixing it, trust. But yeah.
All right, thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
Colonial times, what would you want to be?
I would probably want to be a colonist. I would get to rebel, so it's something I'm used to, so.
Okay. Who is your favorite colonial person?
Probably George Washington, because I know he had a lot of hair, and the hair was very rich and luxurious, so.
Hey Hillwood, it's Miss Jones. There are sign-ups posted for the SpongeBob Tech Crew. We need your help in making the show come to life. The actors are working really, really hard to bring their characters to life, but we need the world of Bikini Bottom to come to life as well. So we are looking for light crew technicians, sound crew technicians, people who want to be on hair, makeup, and costume crew, and front of house people who help with concessions and greeting and seating our awesome audience members who's going to come to see the show. So come to the call board, grab one of these QR codes. Don't scan it at school because no phones at school, but scan it at home and fill out the Google form. You have until October 10th to get it done. We'll see you soon.